Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Add the Reverend Al Sharpton to the list of people who have been threatened in connection to the Nolan Wells case. A lot of threats going on. A lot of people were angry. People mad. Bomb threats. They want to shoot people, stab people. They want to do all kinds of stuff. The people can't have an opinion. Oh man, you got to get down. Yeah, fam. So Al Sharpton has been doing this for a long time. So I didn't see him actually folding, and I was not surprised when he made these particular comments.
There's been various reports that the father of one of the young men that was with Nolan Wells on the boat that he went out to Horn Island with, and the three of them white gentlemen came back, white young men came back without him, is threatening to sue or attack many of us, or some of us, particularly, I don't know who he's suing, but he's attacked Ben Crump, the lawyer, and me by name. I think it is interesting because, first of all, I don't know what his suit would be. As for me, if he was referring to me, I'm not sure. I would welcome a suit because, one, I'm not calling anybody's name, I don't know their name. But second, if he would come forward with someone that said he was a thing, then I would be able to depose them, get their phone logs, and try to get some answers for his family. All we want is justice. Understand he also said he put up $50,000 reward just as I put up, and Tyler Perry's put up, and 25,000 Terrell Owens. I think that's good. So now the 125,000 yeah, that goes 175,000. These good is 50. Let's get to the truth. Let's quit posturing and playing games. This young man's death leaves a lot of questions, and no threats, no stomping around pouting is going to stop us from seeking the truth. I don't know the names of the guys who was on the boat. I don't need to know the names. I need to know what happened, so this family will understand why everybody came home but their son. They call that justice. That's what I do.
They call that justice. That's what I do. I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. Hey, fam, look here. There are people who have issues with Al Sharpton, right? And sometimes people throw the baby out with the bathwater. I don't think that's wise to do that. I think that when you got people fighting, you let them fight. If somebody's fighting on behalf of somebody that you support, and you can see them fighting, if you let them fight unless you can think you can do a better job. But even if you think you can do a better job, you still let them fight. Even if you actually put action, behind your words, you let them fight. I think way too often, I want to talk to my people right quick. We look for our leaders to be perfect. And this is why we continue to have fallouts. We're always looking for our leaders to be perfect. The same thing, believe it or not, happened when Malcolm X was in his prime. Black people were looking for Malcolm to be perfect. Very same black people right now who praise Malcolm X. Some of them were degrading Malcolm X when he was in his prime. They was talking down, very critical of Malcolm X, right? They were very critical of Malcolm X. And then you had those who were his contemporaries who went to their graves criticizing Malcolm X. I think we have to understand that, look, man, we are all we got. And we don't have the luxury of trying to have perfect leaders. Nobody has perfect leaders. Nobody. You see these other groups, They know that their leaders are flawed, and they still hold on tight. They still use them for particular things that they need to be done. They will still say, you know what, I don't really mess with that dude. They know these certain people, there's something wrong with them. Perfect example. Donald Trump, your president. Perfect example. Everybody knows something wrong with that dude. Nobody really likes him. The only reason why people hang around him is to see what they can get out of him and manipulate him. They know that, as long as some money attached or they say something nice about him, they can get what they want. But nobody really likes this dude, right? But they like what he can do for them. And even the racist people who voted for him, they know that some of them know they're not getting anything from Donald Trump. They know they ain't getting no money. Only the people who was already getting money or who have the ability to actually get money on their own really think that they was going to get some money with Trump. They got locked out. But the regulars, who ain't got no teeth in their mouth, no health care, low education or no education, a lot of them already know they ain't going to get nothing but one thing. And that's more white privilege. The sustainability of white privilege was the draw. That's all it took, was Trump to uphold white supremacy. And that was enough to get their vote. You see how that works? A lot of them know Trump ain't by jack. And it ain't just the people with no tooth. There's a lot of them that are educated, who call themselves part of polite society. They're scared to death that another group is going to outpace them, outbirth them. So Trump is their savior. They voted for Trump. If they had a better option, they would have taken it. But this white privilege thing is more valuable to them than oxygen itself. So anybody who is willing to uphold it, they're going to get behind, and that's what they did. Even with all of his flaws, even though he's a PDF, allegedly, even though he's all over the Epstein files, people who claim to love their children and be family oriented, who claim to be protectors of little girls and women, voted for him and continue to support him. Think about that. And they know what he's about. They getting tired of defending him, but they got to defend him all the way because they're in too deep. So this is why, if I have certain issues with certain people in our community, the Black community, and I know that they put in work, they may not put in the work exactly like I would put it in, but I know that they love Black people. I know that they make sacrifices. And here's one of the easiest ways that I know to support them. If the establishment is against them, I'm rocking with them. I'm rocking with them. If the establishment is against them, I'm rocking with them. Because the establishment is for the status quo. The establishment is for white supremacy. It is for all of those things that is the antithesis of Blackness. They are 100% against us. It don't matter how many they let in every now and then. Let one let in, one here, take one here. They do not cut for us at all. So if I see them attacking somebody, I already know if that person is Black, it's because that's one of them Black people that they can't control. You see? That's one of those Black people that's standing on business. I ain't say that they was perfect. I say they stand on business and they don't like them. So if they don't like them, I ain't gonna not like them too. And even if I didn't like them, I ain't gonna help them bring them down. I'm not gonna help them criticize them. assassinate their character. I'm not ever helping them. I'm never going to help the establishment. I'm 1000% anti-establishment. I can't wait for the reset button. Ooh, man. I can't wait for that reset button to get punched. Yeah. So, Al Sharpton said what he was supposed to say. You know, none of these threats and none of that stuff is going to stop us from seeking justice. And everybody should want that, right? Everybody should want justice. Everybody should want the truth to come out. Ask yourself, why are they fighting so hard for the truth not to come out? Why are people so upset with others who are asking questions? Asking questions about the death and the manner of death of an 18-year-old kid who was murdered. Okay, y'all say he was murdered. Who died under suspicious circumstances. Shouldn't we all be seeking the truth? Shouldn't we all just want the truth to come out? Right? We should all want the truth to come out, whatever the truth is. That's where I stand. Whatever the truth is, I mean, irregardless of my suspicions, whatever the truth is, I want the truth to come out. Can you say the same thing? Can you say the same? Do you want the truth to come out? Or do you want things to happen the way you want things to happen? Do you just want things to go your way? That ain't honorable to me. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.